The UK has always been a strong partner for the US, and that will remain the case.
And I assure you that the dust will settle. It always does.
I always have been that energy, and I always will be that energy. I know this concept.
We're into it. We're always bleeding from this, this bucket full of holes. And so we achieve these temporary.
It. And this is why the greatest designers are almost always the biggest dreamers.
It's always funny what you think the future is going to be like versus what it turns out to be.
We did it, and we'll never forget it. It'll always be part of us. And the three things
Now, this wasn't always a problem I was passionate about. When I joined
From a distance, Mark Stroman was always the spark of parties, always making girls feel pretty, always working, no matter what drugs or fights he'd had the night before. But he'd always wrestled with demons. He entered the world through the
love the superhero villains, but there's always something deeply unsatisfying.
Misconceptions about nature that lead us not always to get out in front of these problems.
Upbringing, because I always felt completely comfortable designing my life exactly as I saw fit.
That women have always served to keep America strong and free.
And I want to get away from myself. I'm always wanting to get away from myself. That's why I go to the movies. That's why I read mystery stories.
We make sure we always have an overflow route should there be a massive storm that exceeds.
You have always held the power to challenge your assumptions.